see you watching. Just go ahead and click on subscribe, like, share, comment. It's free.
Citizen to a citizen, fool. Citizen to a citizen, fool.
Another one.
Key to life.
So we are back on the bench, citizens, and today we're going to be looking at the QVO quick violent over secondary holster. So that's how they brand it, secondary holster. This is the outside the waistband holster. This particular holster is for the Prodigy 1911 DS. In the intro you saw that we have upcoming ultimate upgrades to the DS. I don't have the DS with me today because getting something done to it. So anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and look at this. If you know anything about QVO, the CEO or owner is Roger Barrera. You got to check his channel out. Sure, the company makes holsters, but they do so much more. They do reviews on new pistols that come out, and I literally watch them. I've been watching them for years with all the different pistols, and comparing it to other channels and seeing how the pistols runs, how the pistols run.
We have it. It is the Springfield 1911 DS Prodigy. We got the 4 1/4 inch model here. We're breaking out the 5 inch as well. We got it equipped out on the range with the Surefire X300 Ultra and their Hex Dragonfly optic. Rocking some 124s. We have not zeroed the gun. However, the optic that came with it looks like it's slaved pretty well to the iron. So we'll shoot a grouping here, get our first thoughts on the gun, and then we'll get it zeroed and get to the range stuff. But yeah, I am super pumped. This is a huge deal, especially for all of you guys that want to get into the 1911 double stack world. Anyway, without further ado, first rounds, here we go.
You get such an honest review on all of them. Him and a couple other channels, but we'll focus on QVO for right now. So if you don't know about QVO, that's what they do. They make holsters. I got this in the other day, 2 days ago. Ordered it a couple of weeks back. There is a 4 to 6 week lead time that you have to agree to, which I didn't notice at first. But that's fine, because a lot of the times when I'm doing these videos, or if I'm not even doing the videos, if I'm doing a build, I usually get all the parts and stuff prior to, while I'm waiting for things to happen. So it's not a big deal, to be honest with you. Anyway, here's the holster, but let me go back to this. Here's the bag that it comes in. Quick violent over. They didn't have to do this. They did it. I like it. I like the attention to detail, right? With this bag, and from what I understand, all of the holsters come like this. Great. All right. So in it, you also get a sticker. I'm a sticker fiend. I have a sticker mirror that any company that I do business with, and it's good business. The product is good. I take their sticker and I put it on my sticker mirror. I roll that in, It's pretty impressive. It's pretty filled up. I need a bigger mirror, which means I'm gonna have to have all these stickers replaced. So you get a sticker in the box. This looks like an air freshener. So string there. I'll probably hang this in the office somewhere. I wouldn't hang it in my car. Why? Because if I put it in the car and people know who Quick Violent Over is, it's basically saying, hey, this guy's a gun guy and he might have a gun in his car. Let's break his windows or break into his car to see what's in there. But this is a nice touch. I'll hold on to this. Put it somewhere in the office. So that's that. So here's the holster. You can order this holster in multiple configurations. This one is ordered, the secondary holster is ordered with a threaded barrel. They asked you, do you have a threaded barrel? I said yes. So basically they left this part open, right? So you can see that, which is cool. The light that's going on here is a stream light. Let me see, hold on. The light that's going on there is the stream light TLR1HL. That's what's going on the Prodigy when it gets back. So it's gonna fit in here. Let's see. And also, I ordered it. So they also give you, you can order it with the different attachments, right? I let them, when you're clicking on the specifications, they ask what attachment you're going to be using. I told them I will be using the QLS attachment, Safari Lane QLS attachment, which I have here, right? So we'll be adding this to this today. If you remember my last video when I was setting up this is the T-Rex outside the waistband holster with their strap. This is the T-Rex strap. Here, Safari Land mid attachment here. Anyway, what I'm trying to point out is we added the QLS receiver and fork to this, right? So we have the QLS receiver, and then you have the fork, and of course you have the T-Rex holster. This is great because now I can go ahead and just buy the fork every time I buy a new holster for a new OWB setup, right? Outside the waistband setup. So we're just gonna add this on to this, and it'll be able to go ahead and fit into that receiver. So I'll be ordering a few more holsters for a few more different large format pistols. That way, you know, when I'm taking them out to the range, if I'm doing competition, if I want to switch from you know, this particular one is for the 19X build that I did. We'll put that up in the description. You know, and this one is for the Prodigy DS 1911. Now, there's one thing that I did notice. I'm going to point out. All right, so let's see. Let's move this out the way real quick. One thing that I will say, right? And you could see this on camera, which is interesting. This is the T-Rex on the left, and this is the QVO tactical secondary. So T-Rex calls it their outside the waistband. QVA calls it their secondary. I'm trying to bring this as close as possible. You can tell that one is thicker than the other.
That's what she said.
So this one is definitely thicker, more rigid than this. So if you see this, I'm putting a lot of pressure on this to go ahead and do that. This doesn't make a big difference, right? But all I'm saying is this one is it's thicker and less pliable than this. Let me try this. Yeah, I don't know if you can really tell on camera how easy it is for me to do this. It's really not fair because I don't have the pistol on me right now to put in here and see if the clicks line, you know, if it really clicks in. But you can tell this is super pliable versus this. I'm giving it the same pressure that I was the other. Is that a big deal? I don't necessarily think it is a big deal, but it's a noticeable difference. But I like this. In fact, let me see. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put the QLS on, right? Put the QLS fork on here, and then I'll weigh both of them and see which one weighs more. Maybe that's going to, I don't know. Anyway, so the good part about this is while I have the screws and all the hardware to put this on, QVO provides you with those screws and those bushings. So we're gonna go ahead and put this on, and then we're gonna weigh it and see which one weighs more. All right, cool. All right. So now let's try it. Should go in smoothly. There you go. So now it's going in smoothly. Get your wide opening here so that it you don't have any problem when you're reinserting the firearm. You got your channel for your suppressor height sights. Of course, the main part right here for your Streamlight HL1 or 1HL, and then because it's going to be a threaded barrel, you have it. You have that opening right there. So if you want to switch, it's the beauty of the QLS. If you want to switch from the DS back to the 1911, it's as easy as that. All right, so it saves you a lot of time and money. Let me see what the weights are looking like. Let's see. Get our trusty scale here. Power on. All right, so this one is the T-Rex with the QLS fork for the 19X. It's moving, I guess, because I'm moving it. Let me see. Let's see if we can just move the camera. Looks like it's about 6 ounces. And then this one with the QVO in the QLS, 5.1 ounces. Yeah, so definitely there's a difference in the two. I'll probably do a follow-up video once I get the Prodigy back in to see if it impacts the draw, the reinsertion of the pistol in there. I do notice that they do have 3 tension screws on this one and 2 on that. The tension is good on this, don't have a problem with it. I don't know about this one yet, but you'll be seeing that soon. So that's it. QVO secondary holster. Thanks a lot, Roger, for getting it to me in 4 weeks. We had some communication where I didn't realize that the lead time was 4 to 6 weeks. I emailed him. He emailed me immediately back over the weekend, and this one came back in less than 4 weeks. So good company. Check them out. And more to come on the ultimate upgrades for the Prodigy 1911 DS.
Thanks for watching. Another one.